As the Tyranid invasion continues, the Imperial Knights have been called in specifically to bring their titanic weapons to bear against a monstrous swarm of Norns. Welcome to this heavyweight edition of 40K in 40 minutes. This battle is part of the Siren's Call mini-series, where each conflict connects with other games in an interweaving story that will define the fate of this galaxy. Something deep within Imperial space is calling to the Tyranids, and violence has erupted all across the sector. The Imperium is currently engaged with the Tyranids on several fronts. The first defense line broke. Space Marines have encountered a monstrous force of Tyranids already, and now the Imperial Knights must ensure that these Norns are eliminated. In this bout, if the Tyranids win, then a Norn will break through it to be part of the final game of the series. That would be absolutely devastating for the Imperial forces. Our generals for this fight are Jind and Mubin. Joyful Jind is a Knight pilot veteran of hundreds of battles. He's up for a bug hunt today.
Hello, I'm Joyful Jind, and I'm back. Gonna get vengeance with Mubin.
Mubin the Magnificent has brought the biggest of big bugs. It's all the Norns.
Today is gonna be an interesting day because we're playing, all Norns today.
A monstrous Synaptic Nexus list with the legal max limit of emissaries and assimilators. That's 3 of each Norn genus. Oh my. Mubin has also brought a Biovore, Winged Tyranid Prime, and Deathleaper to score points with while the Norns take it to the enemy. The Tyranid Warlord is a Neurotyrant.
We have some killing power, we have some staying power.
The sheer weight of monsters demands respect from any and all opponents.
I get to play against Jind. Last time we were on the channel facing down against each other, it was Imperial Knights versus Chaos Knights, and it was a blast. It was a lot of fun.
I'm back in the hot seat piloting the Imperial Knights, the beautiful painted knights by Art W.
The Imperium is deploying the biggest bug killers they have. Jind is playing a Noble Lance detachment consisting of a Cerastus Knight Lancer, a Knight Errant with the Revered Knight enhancement, a Knight Gallant with the Undying Paragon enhancement, an Armiger Warglaive, and a big, bad, awesome Knight Castellan with the Mysterious Guardian enhancement. Tricky and powerful, the Knights are sure to bring the pain.
See if we can cut these bugs down to size before they cut me down to size.
The players will be using Dawn of War deployment. The mission is Burden of Trust. Players score 4 points for objectives outside their own zone. They can also elect to guard an objective from turn 2 forward that scores extra points so long as they keep controlling the objective they are guarding. The mission rule is Adapt or Die, which we've seen earlier in this miniseries. Player can draw another secondary if they don't like what they've got. Players can draw another secondary twice during this game. Jind is actually choosing to play fixed missions. We haven't seen that for quite some time. Jind chooses Bring It Down and Cleanse. He needs those Norns dead, and his Knights can shoot and still do actions. Solid choice of secondaries. Art W Studios is this battle's sponsor. Professional painters with a passion for the tabletop painted the Knight Castellan and Armiger taking part in this battle. RW is not finished their mission to upgrade the armies of the 41st millennium to a previously unheard of standard of excellence. You can get a quote by visiting their website, link in the description below, and have them help you realize the army of your dreams. We are impressed by the artistry and ability of the painters at Art W Studio. If they can blow our socks off, then we know they can blow your socks off too. Link in the description below. Now, back to the game.
Jind, you're back.
I've been thirsting for this moment ever since you destroyed me on air last time.
People have this false misunderstanding that I've never won in my entirety of Play On, but there's been a few wins. Our game with Imperial Knights versus Chaos Knights was definitely one of those.
I have a reputation to protect, and it's in tatters amongst the online community and the global community, so I'm here for vengeance, baby.
We'll see if you get it today.
Let's get it on.
Let's do this. I'm gonna see who's attacker or defender. I got a 6. I'll let you be the defender.
Tyranids have the Winged Tyranid Prime and 1 Assimilator in reserves.
So when I drop 1 big guy, you have to drop 2. It's the new update from Prior Nexus.
The Dominus class Knight Castellan is placed right in the middle.
My first drop is actually gonna be my lovely little Biovore.
Biovore hides in the back, no surprise there.
And we're gonna take Emissary number 1.
A Knight Gallant.
Gallant up the right flank. He'll be crashing through the terrain in his quest for a fight.
My lovely little Neurotyrant. Deathleaper.
Here comes my Knight Lancer.
I'm gonna have an Assimilator there. Another Emissary.
This little fella here.
Next Assimilator.
Back and forth, the players set down their monstrous pieces. We are getting set up for a thunderous tilt.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I just hope I can go second because I really want him to come out so he can face all the power of my guns.
Kind of want to go first because my emissaries can rush out, take those center objectives, and just hold. But also it's knights, which means if I'm out in the open, that also means I'm going to be punished for it.
For the god of all machines! It's a 2! Yes!
As a 5.
Yes!
I did not want to go first, but good luck, sir.
Here we go. The Tyranids are going first. Move in turn 1.
The one major thing I need to do is my singular purpose.
What is your singular purpose today, Sir Mubin?
A lovely little purple dice next to all the Norns, and each one is going to have a dice corresponding to it. The 3 emissaries are going to be picking a no man's land objective to go after. So number 1 is going to go for that one. So number 3 is going there. Number 2 is going to be taking that one. Singular purposes for the emissaries and the marked objectives means that while they're standing on these objectives, they have OC 15 and a 5-up feel no pain. Now for the Assimilators. They have their own purpose in mind.
I'm assuming it's not to sing Kumbaya or bring me hot chocolate.
Number 6, targeting your Castellan. Number 5 is actually going to target your Lancer. Number 4 is going to go for the boy in blue.
What's he ever done to you? Doesn't even have a gun.
Against their chosen targets, I get to reroll all hit and all wound rolls against them for the whole battle until they're dead.
I think I've just gone from joyful Jin to jittery Jin.
I need to pick a Synaptic imperative. I think the choice is to go for Synaptic augmentation, which means any of my models in the army that don't have an invul save will now have a 5-up invul save for the battle round.
Move-in draws, engage on all fronts, and cleanse. A little bit tough draw to score cleanly in the first turn.
Turn 1, and I already have to burn one of my 2 adapter dies. I need to get rid of cleanse.
Mubin's gonna use adapt or die to trade cleanse and pulls bring it down. Ha-ha! The hunt is on.
So we're just gonna go straight into movement.
The Norns are going for it. Hurrying forward, they snag some objectives. Emissaries are now right where they want to be and will gain objective control 15 and a 5-up feel no pain. Those are some big buffs.
And on to shooting.
The Biovore plops out a spore mine to get engage on all fronts. Norn Emissary zeroes in on the Knight Lancer and tries to blow it away with a Neuro Lance. Ooh, the mighty shields hold.
To the next emissary, who's gonna do the same thing. Hit once, fail once, wounding on 4s again. Nope, hot start.
The last emissary fires at the Gallant. Jin is using his command point on rotate ion shields. Looks to keep that Gallant standing. The shield blocks 1. Only 2 damage.
Yes, it is 2.
Mubin scores 2 on engage on all fronts and elects to keep bring it down. One way or another, he must tear down those knights, and he might as well score some points for it. Jin has fixed objectives and is surveying the battlefield on how he can score, bring it down, and cleanse. The Knight Errant assigns the Bondsman ability Errant's Duty to the Armiger Warglaive. This gives it assault weapons and reroll advances.
And march forwards.
Hooray!
Then I shall walk through walls.
Here they come, smashing through the walls. Jin is making his push. Knights do need to take a leadership test after crashing through terrain over 4 inches. A 6 is okay.
I walked through that wall like a champion.
Spore mine goes boom.
Boom! 1 mortal wound dings the paint, and it's down to 24 remaining.
Run down, 24 to go.
Knight Castellan stomps into the terrain to gain line of sight. The Gallant smashes through the wall to ward off anything that might come for the Castellan.
Are we ready for the shooting phase, good sir?
About as ready as I can be.
The Knight Lancer will begin to cleanse the central objective. We're gonna fire all the weapons.
Incoming onslaught of knights and a lot of guns. This could be really bad.
The Castellan opens fire with its massive guns. They all target the emissary on the center objective.
Siegebreaker cannon, D6 shots. 6. Run freeze. Well, look at that, sir. 2 wounds.
2 ups. He's okay.
Here comes the shield breaker missile. A devastating wound.
D6 plus 1. 2.
Command reroll for 1 command point. Now he does 4 damage. That's a little better.
Because these are mortal wounds, I have a 4-up feel no pain against these. I shrugged 2 of them, so he takes all of 2 damage, down to 14.
Next, the Plasma Decimator, supercharged.
I will take nothing.
I did, though. I took some wounds from the hazardous.
Jin fails the hazardous roll and takes 3 wounds for his troubles. Yikes! Volcano Lance. Oath, ability to reroll the wound. Mubin saves again.
Well, good job, sir.
He tried.
Knight Castellan with all those guns manages 2 wounds. Rough. Armiger Warglaive puts his Meltas into the left side Norn. All saved.
Oh my lord, what is going on?
They're not gonna move. These are our objectives now.
It's now down to the Errant.
On freeze.
Mubin's saves are on point, no damage.
Oh my gosh.
The hive mind is powerful.
I guess the Knight Lancer is not going to be cleaning house today. He's going to be having to shoot you instead.
Can the Lancer do something? Zap!
Yes! Feel that.
3 wounds, 2 saves and 1 ignored. Oh man, disappointed. Jin will have to do it on the charge.
2 wounds with 2,000 points of Knight shooting. Good job, everybody. He's going to join in the fun. Hit like you've never hit before. Oh, it's 2 hits on 5s. It's nothing. Can I get a cheeky reroll from this? Nothing.
No.
I did more wounds to myself than I did to Mubin in shooting. I just hope I can swing this back in combat. Sound the angry klaxon of war. We're coming, baby.
Warglaive first to charge. It makes it and jumps the Assimilator. The Errant follows him in. Lancer makes his little charge. Tank Shock stratagem is free for the Lancer. Fantastic roll, max mortal wounds for 6. But the Norns have a feel no pain against mortal wounds. 4 make it through. Warglaive begins the fight. Chainsaw hits nice. The invulnerable save is good. The Lancer, thrust.
Take 5 wounds.
4 saves.
Are you kidding me?
A command reroll down to 1. Mubin is afraid of the Lancer's 8 flat damage. It's saved! No damage from the Lancer!
Oh my lord.
Good little emissary.
Errant down. 3 massive chainsaw wounds. 2 make it past the saves. Only 3 feel no pains.
So it's 9 damage. He's down to 7.
Finally, damage!
I am gonna bully the little Armiger.
The Armiger survives the Emissary with 5 wounds left. The Emissary, in the middle, fights the Lancer. Lancer takes 4 wounds after feel no pain.
So to conclude my turn, we killed absolutely 0 bugs and we cleansed nothing. The jacket is coming off.
Oh no, he's getting serious.
The jacket comes off. What a round for the Tyranids. The Knights looked as though they got the drop on the bugs, but so little damage squeaked through.
I honestly thought that I was going to bring out 2 of his Norn this turn, 1 for sure, and then I was just going to cleanse the whole game, sit there, shoot, look pretty, but now I think it's time to adapt or die.
Jin swaps out Cleanse for behind enemy lines with the mission rule Adapt or Die. Imperial Knights score nothing, and the Tyranids have 2 points. On to turn 2. Mubin still has Bring It Down and pulls Recover Assets. Will Mubin do actions instead of using some of his big monsters to eat knights?
With Recover Assets, the key part here is going to be choosing the models that are best hidden, but also have the best chance at surviving here.
Mubin electing the Synaptic Imperative Surging Vitality for +1 to advance and charge rolls. The Emissary passes Battle Shock on 3d6. Tyranids score 8 primary points. Mubin chooses to guard some objectives for the extra 2 points later. The Norn in the middle is guarding. That Norn on the far flank is guarding as well.
Let's start moving things.
Mubin spends 1 command point for Override Instinct on the Norn in the center. It can now fall back and shoot and charge. All the things.
So he's still staying on his objective. This emissary is going to move up.
I'm going to overwatch that Norn.
You can't. Titanics can't overwatch.
Oh no, you're right.
The Winged Prime, he's going to come down and be a nuisance. onto shooting.
Neurotyrant, Deathleaper, and Winged Tyranid Prime are going to do the recover assets action in 3 different zones. Will Jin ignore them for the big threats when it comes to his turn, or will he go and try and deny Mubin points? Norn Emissary in combat is going to try and Neurolance the Armiger. No hits!
No, this is where I use command point. I need that little guy dead. He hits 3s. Oh, come on. Killing me here.
They didn't kill me, so I'm okay with this.
Assimilator now into the same Armiger. Jin fails the save, but only 2 damage. Armiger is now on its damage profile.
Emissary in the middle here.
Norn into the Lancer. Lancer's shield holds. No damage. Emissary can't do anything against the Knight.
This Emissary, he's gonna go into the Gallant. Mr. Blue. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Hit 1, miss 1. 4. Nope, nothing there. Assimilator is gonna fire into the same target. Hits once, wounding once.
Here we go, big 5 up. Oh no, it's not.
D6 plus 1 again. 7 this time.
That's a little bit spicy.
I needed that earlier.
Yeah, down to 15.
Mubin drops a Swarm Mine into the Imperial Knights zone for a potential behind enemy lines later.
Which means I gotta start charging.
Assimilator makes a charge into the Gallant.
Are my chosen target, so that's perfect.
Emissary back into the Lancer.
Assimilator on the far side, targeting the Armiger. On the upside, I do have a +3 to charge against it.
Double 1s, baby.
Nope, how about 14 on the charge?
A 14-inch charge into that Armiger. Wow!
Is all the charges. So I'm just gonna start with the Assimilator over here, into the Gallant.
What's the rule for being the marked target?
Oh, reroll all wounds.
You're welcome, sir. Chivalry is not dead, but my guy might be.
Ooh, 6 damage so far. Another 6 damage for 12 total.
Well, he won't die.
Jin shrugs 2 with Feel No Pains, but that Gallant is now very, very damaged. The Emissary in the center tears at the Lancer. Lancer, shield holds. Extra attacks get 1 through. Assimilator now into the Armiger. Only 1 wound remaining, but here come the extra attacks.
I just need one of these.
Live!
That's all 4 hits.
Come on, 1s and 2s, baby.
There's 2 6s in there and 2 2s.
Hey, double 6 for the win.
Can Jin roll boxcars?
2s! It's nowhere near.
9 damage.
Stranger things have been seen. But not today. No, it doesn't go exploding. I needed that to burn you.
And there goes the Armiger. Knight Errant is going to try and extract some revenge. Going with the big strike. All hit. 3 wounds.
Down with the bug. Down with the bug.
Chainsaw go. That Norn is sawn in half. Lancer spears the Norn Emissary and 1 stab gets through. Ooh, after Feel No Pains, 6 damage through and it's down to 4 wounds remaining.
All right, how's the Gallant gonna do here?
I'm actually gonna not use my fist because my fist does 8 damage, but you have a 4-up save, so you'll tank half of them. I think I'll just go with the safer flat 6 because it's a big juicy -4 AP. You did bracket him, so he only hits on 3s now. With a reroll, oh, so many misses. There we go. Stupendous -4s.
So 6s. I rolled none of them.
18 damage.
It slices straight through that Assimilator. Guts and gore everywhere. The hulking monster is dead.
And he is no longer marked, because...
Whoop, that was a great call on the chainsaw. I'd like to put on my assassin's cowl and fade away.
Jin is lifting up the Castellan to come in later. Trixie. Tyranids were aggressive, but took 2 big casualties. In this game with limited units, every one of those losses hurts, especially when Jin scores 4 points per monster kill. Mubin scores 2 points for the Armiger kill, but Jin scores 8 points for the 2 Norns destroyed. Score is close. Tyranids at 12, Imperial Knights at 8.
Beginning of my turn 2, I have no more bondsman duties because you killed him. I don't know how you feel about that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Not at all.
Jin continues with his fixed secondaries of Bring It Down and Behind Enemy Lines. Gallant passes Battle Shock. The Errant has taken that objective on the flank and scores Jin 4 primary points. We got a tie game, folks. 12 to 12.
How many chainswords can a chainsword sword?
Couldn't tell you.
He might be on 5 wounds. He's gonna go for it.
Gallant moves in danger close.
Means at the end of my movement phase, it's time to come back, sir. Will I be here? No.
Can't fit there.
Will I be here?
Can't fit there either.
Oh, look at this. How now?
Jin lands the Castellan into Mubin's back line, and I think the Deathleaper and the Biovore are in danger.
I'm gonna hit him so hard, his brains are gonna be splattered on the next plating table.
That's what you think.
Shooting.
Knight Lancer going to try and shock the Norn. Mubin makes all his 2-up saves.
He's fine.
Errant Thermal Cannon into the Assimilator. Mubin doesn't like the AP -4, so he's going for the reinforced Hive node to try and keep the Assimilator alive.
With some autocannon shots. 1 hit. With 1 wound.
3. He's fine.
Nipple mounted melter. Ping ping, 1 hit. 5. It's nothing. Firing up the thermal cannon. 4 shots. I'll keep the 4 shots. I have aggressive assault. I get +1 to hit the closest targets. I'm hitting on 2s. Oh, thank God for aggressive assault. We are wounding on freeze. I will use my 1 free reroll. And
Jin wants maximum damage, goes for a command reroll.
4,
So I just need 5s. I make none of them.
12 plus 24.
Yeah, he's dead.
It explodes. 4 damage. 1 is ignored, but 3 wounds onto the Errant from the burning corpse of the Norn. Ooh.
Brilliant.
The big Norns are seemingly dropping like flies. Good thing Mubin still has 1 in reserves.
The mighty Gallant.
The Gallant is launching rockets into the Tyranid Prime.
Oh, how many wounds does he start with?
6.
Can I roll a 6 with a possible reroll, please? Oh my gosh, it's a 6! It's a 6!
Jin got the 6. The Prime is pasted.
Yes! Oh, Belisarius Call just sent me a love note and he says he loves me. Big man.
Everything into the Neurotyrant except the Meltas that will go into Deathleaper.
He's down to 2 left.
Neurotyrant eats a Volcano Lance, vaporized. That's 1 dead bug.
That's pretty big for me because next turn I'm gonna get 3 command points, not 1 bonus, and all my guys get to feel no pain for the rest of the game. I think I'll just let you charge me.
No charges.
So there's only 1 combat, and I get to go first.
Emissary swings the Lancer. 2 land, 3 damage, 16 remain. Flailing away with the Lancer. Only 1 wound pops through. The Norn lives. Possibly a strike would have been more effective. The story is a teleporting knight into the backfield and 3 Norns going down. The score is 19 for the Knights and 16 for the Tyranids. It's a wild one. A slobber knocker for the gods. That's what we got on our hands here, folks.
Turn 2 was a lot better.
I have a decision to make because I have an assimilator in reserves. The secondaries will decide where that assimilator shows up.
1 command point moving, 2 for Jin.
I think I just need to keep scoring these points where I can, when I can. Try to run away with that score before Jin kills all my big boys.
I'm gonna lose at least 2 knights this turn because poor Gallant's down to 5, and I'm pretty sure Mubin's good enough to kill another one.
The draw is storm hostile objective. Recover assets was kept, but it's going to be recycled.
I'm going to use my second adapter die here. I got rid of you already. Cleanse.
Cleanse! Oh, that's tough. Mubin is using his goaded to slaughter Synaptic imperative.
So in melee, I get a +1 to hit. My Norns are usually hitting on 2s anyways, but if I pass Battle Shock and I fall back in charge, I'll still be hitting on 2s and I fight first.
Deathleaper fails Battle Shock. No actions for him. That's the only failure.
I'm actually going to score 8 on primary, because again, both emissaries are OC 15, and that's kind of hard to shift.
Up to 24 points. Mubin is back in the lead, 24 to 19.
Guard both of those objectives.
All right.
These are ours. We're going to secure them, and we'll continue to. We like to call it the Mubin phase.
Override instincts for 1 command point will let the Norn dance back for a rear charge.
He's just going to scuttle into the building.
Deathleaper bounces up to help his Norn.
Now at the end of the movement phase, we have an assimilator to bring in.
It arrives. The flanking assimilator reveals itself. Harpoons are ready.
That's a big play, I like it.
Hiding a little bit better so that, again, none of your knights can see and shoot it. On to shooting.
Biovore drops a mine on the enemy home objective. How annoying.
We're going to start with this emissary here.
Emissary puts its Neurolance into the Gallant.
It's hitting on 2s. Hits with both. 4s.
Oh,
There's 1. AP 3.
it's only a 5-up. Red Planet. No Red Planet.
D6 +2. This one has Melta on it. I believe Oh, the full 8.
It's through. 8 big, nasty damage, huge roll. It cannot hold. The Psychic Blast fells the Titan.
Oh, Lord Gallant, gone, but definitely not forgotten. Even my children's children will sing hymns about him.
All right, next up, we are going to go to the Assimilator that just walked off the table.
Stop, foul fiend!
Rotate ion shields for 1 command point. The Harpoon misses. Now the Lancer, only 1 wound. Save on the big shield.
Of course. I'm going to go with the big one first. This is going to hurt if it fails. I believe in you.
4 and a 2.
That's a 4. Give me a 5. A 6!
Oh, what?
A big 10 makes the charge and gets the beast into combat. The Emissary tags the Lancer in the rear. Perfect charge phase for Mubin.
I'm going to go with the one that really matters here.
Assimilator tears up the Errant. A big harpoon for 6 damage. Oh, 4 are ignored. That's too many. 10 wounds left.
Emissary in the middle, hitting on 2s this time because he's got the imperative.
The Emissary in the middle is gnawing on the Lancer. More wounds ignored. Whew.
We only feel 3.
Down to 9.
It's my turn.
Oh boy.
Errant. Oh, miss. Reroll for a hit. 6 damage through. The Assimilator felt that one.
He's down to 10 wounds remaining. Lancer.
The Lancer spears the Emissary, harrying him from the rear.
He's not bracketed, is he?
Oh, 1 to 8 wounds remaining.
He's at 9. He's still okay.
On 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 free reroll. All 5.
Oh boy. All the 4s.
How many?
4 saves. Only 1 gets in.
How much damage?
Flat 8.
So what I'm hearing is I need to make 6 of these.
What I'm hearing is don't do it.
5 up, feel no pains. He's got this. No, he doesn't.
Oh no, he felt it. Impaled, spiked to the center objective. Casually swatted that Emissary like a cockroach.
That was bad.
No secondaries, no kills. Rough turn for the Bugs. 4 more points for Jin puts the score 24 to 23. But Mubin's Tyranids are still in the lead.
Come on, Mubin. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake.
Oh no, what did you do, Jin?
I got so excited, I completely forgot my 5-up feel no pain would have kicked in this turn, not during your turn.
The rules are hard. Jin may have given himself a 5-up feel no pain 1 turn early.
It's in your command phase. No, it's fine. I'm okay with it.
Are you sure? Yes. I can take wounds off if you want me to.
No, it's far too gone. We don't remember what dice were rolled.
Honest mistake, we move on. Well, not entirely. We're going to give Mubin 1 extra command point to top him up.
I'm so sorry. Feels bad.
In penance, I'm going to call Shadow of the Warp on your command phase, and you're just going to kindly fail all of them for me, and everything will be right in the world.
Jin gains a big command point boost for killing the enemy Warlord, up to 4 command points. 2 for Mubin. Shadow in the Warp. Battle shock ripples across the Imperial lines. 1 command point for insane bravery on the Lancer. No fails. That Jin got off easy there. Killing that Neurotyrant is paying off now.
Okay, so you're going to choose to guard. Nice.
Dominus hops the wall.
Let us then, with haste, shoot you.
Errant Knight blasts the Norn in close.
D6 plus 2. I will command reroll for 5 damage.
So he's down to 5.
Lancer zaps Deathleaper. Ooh, down goes the sneaky critter. Dominus Splitfire. Meltas, missiles, and battle cannon at the Biovore. Volcano Lance and Plasma target the Emissary. Ooh, Meltas roast that Biovore.
Lance, here we go. Womp, 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 womp. 3 shots on freeze. All with a free reroll. It's all hitting. On freeze, all wounded.
Looking for 4s.
No, don't do any of them.
I make 1, fail 2.
Mubin spends 1 command point to command reroll as save on the Emissary.
So I only fail 1.
D6 plus 8.
Okay.
That's a 6. It's a spicy meatball.
And 5 ups to ignore. I'll take half of that. So he's down to 9 wounds.
Plasma Decimator now.
He says no.
Let's do some charging, shall we?
Lancer to charge the Norn. Oh, yes indeed. Tank shock. All ignored. Ooh, the Norn stands tall. Lancer to do Lancer things.
I'm gonna have to go risk it and just go swing big. Here we go. Oh no, 1 free reroll and on 2s because of Lance. Oh no, with a 1 free reroll. Yes, 5.
4s.
Oh.
You know what that means?
Oh no.
Command reroll.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
What was that?
The left flank knight takes a hit.
You take 4. All right, down to 13.
Now the knight fights back.
On freeze. Only failed 1, but I'm gonna reroll it. And here comes another hit. Yes. Unfreeze again. Yes, all of them.
Any 6s?
Only 1.
18 damage.
Oh, huge damage. That puts the monster down. Emissary on the other side. The Lancer fails 2 saves. Still going with 6 wounds. Behind enemy lines and bring it down. Score for Jin and 2 guard points for Mubin, but the score 38 to 26 for the Imperial side. Dire Tyranid losses spell disaster for Mubin, but the Tyranids are not out of it yet. They've still got a shot, maybe.
I'm not going down without a fight. I've still got a model left. Let's see what this lone emissary can do. All right, start of round 4, and probably what is the end of this game.
Marked for death means Mubin has to kill the Lancer. Here goes nothing. 30 to 38 with primary. 1 final heath, 1 Norn, 3 knights, and a glimmer of hope. 1 command point for override instincts on the emissary. He'll be able to fall back, shoot, and charge. That's all the command points Mubin has. Norn shoots. No luck, no damage. Norn makes the charge. Fight things. Norn fights into the Lancer.
Kill me, Mubin.
Not like that. Winning on 5s and 6s.
Do it.
I got 1 at AP 2/3 damage.
Oh no, it's a pass.
Hits with all the extra attacks, and can he wound with them? He gets 2 of those.
Come on.
2 damage.
Oh, 1 goes through. Oh, he takes 1. Oh, disappointing.
Oh, barely scratches the paint. This may be it. A huge thrust from the Lancer.
4 ups. There's 1. Oh, only 1. I think this marks the game. Let's see what
Makes
happens.
me happy.
Oh, he tried.
There it is. Eradication complete. Lancer takes down the emissary. Good game.
Raise aloft my arms in victory!
And with that, you win, good sir. I've got nothing to do.
Oh, let me introduce you to joyful, jolly, and jiving Jin!
Imperial victory. Jin ran roughshod over the meanest bugs Play on Tabletop has to offer. The Norns chasing the Siren's call could not compete with the might of the Imperial Knights.
My first ever win against Mubin, and on the channel nonetheless. What was really more awesome though was just Mubin for being such a champ, forgiving me for my error on the Feel No Pain.
Great game, Jin. The Imperial Knights are victorious, but it was still a blast.
My children's children will sing songs about this.
I think we need a tiebreaker eventually, maybe when the Knight and Chaos Knight codexes come out. Until we see you next time. Bye out.
Thank you for tuning in. We are so happy you did. Thank you, RW, for the amazing paint jobs and sponsoring this show. Like what we do? Please consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, possibly even joining up our membership. You get so many awesome benefits, exclusive content, early access to our shows, behind the scenes content. You get to even talk to us whenever you like. That's on our Discord. We've got the most happening 40K community around. Stay tuned for more Siren's Call games. And of course, play on.